Today will be, without a doubt, our best video ever.
Yeah, that's undisputable. They can deny it, but there's no proof.
All right, welcome in to another happy, joyous, sunny Friday.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Yeah, it's been wet this week.
It has, but we need it.
We do. We've needed some rain. Thankfully, it's here. This table is covered with parts like it hasn't been covered with parts in ages.
It's like Christmas.
Yes.
It's like Christmas morning with just the toys everywhere.
It's more like the paper and the wrap everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like Dad's walking around, picking it up, putting it in the garbage bag.
Do you double check the wrapping paper before you throw it away and make sure there's no like envelopes with money in it? I do.
I have looked before, but it's not something I always do. So let's jump right into it. Let's start out with this cross-member bolt kit that you made.
Why it took so long to make that kit, I don't know.
I don't know
it's
either.
Kind of a no-brainer.
When I was going through the pictures, I saw it and I was like, why didn't we do that before? So these little U-bolt kind of situations, basically two subframe bolts mounted together with a little plate, and then the two nuts. So these are on your front subframe. These are really common. These are really popular.
We sell a lot of those.
Yeah. So now you don't have to think too much about it, and you can get all the right hardware. We have a kit. Links in the description for all this stuff as we go through it. But yeah, you can buy it all individually too if you just need the nuts or just need the bolts.
Right.
It's all available like that. What are these grommets you have here?
That's a good question. These are for the washer pumps on the window washer reservoirs. I didn't take any notes. I thought you had notes on which one goes on which.
Well, that's the rear, and this is the front. I do know that. I didn't look these up in the catalog as I was editing photos and uploading everything, and I figured they were for the pumps, but the one for the rear, I was like, well, that one's a little bit different. That could be for like the wiper arm going through the glass maybe. And I wasn't 100% sure, so that's truthfully asking.
Okay. Yeah, these are for the washer pumps. And these fit a bunch of different models, from JDM stuff to simple stuff like cubes.
Right.
What else do we got?
Let's jump to the Roadster stuff.
Okay.
Because the Datsun guys have waited long enough, and we're not going to make them wait anymore.
Yes. So if you follow me, actually you probably don't follow me on Instagram. I do have my own Nissan Parts CC related account, which I'm very proud of.
He's trying to pass the Nissan Parts account.
It's a plug. Yeah, Planet_Datsun. I mainly focus on sourcing obscure, hard to find Datsun parts. And lately I've been going on this Roadster kick. Lately meaning...
Save all the Roadsters.
Yes, yes. So let's just dive right in. Right off here we have the manifold gasket. This is only for the 2-liter Roadsters. The 1.6 has been discontinued.
Now this does the exhaust and intake, correct?
Right.
That's why it has the
inserts.
kind of staggered mounting. Yeah.
Different port shapes, etc., etc. So that's for your U20 motors. Sticking with it, we have a cylinder head gasket, also for the 2-liter motors.
Okay.
1.6 is discontinued again. Distributor cap.
Yeah.
Now this fits Roadsters. It also fits 510s. It's only for the Hitachi distributors. I cannot confirm if it's going to fit any other type of distributor.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this also fits on some early Nissan forklifts.
I could have gone the rest of my life without hearing the word Nissan forklifts
on
this
I've got
YouTube
an Instagram
channel.
page that's exclusively Nissan forklifts. But yeah, that is for 510s, 1968 through 1973 with a 1.3 liter, and Roadsters, 1600 and 2 liters. Like I said, they're only Hitachi distributors. The rotors, guess what?
Discontinued.
Yes. The last one I'm going to talk about for right now is this really cool door jamb switch.
Yeah.
And this is for Roadsters. And the passenger side of a 280Z from 1974 onwards. It also works on 510s up to 1969. So early 510s take the same door jam switch.
Yeah, simple functionality there. I love it.
And the details on it's nice. That little chrome ring on there.
Yeah. Sticking with the Roadster stuff, headlamp trim ring. I love headlamp trim rings.
Yeah.
Because I wish that the trim rings, like the whole surround for my headlights on my Datsun, were available. 510 guys probably feel the same way. Because they get pretty monkeyed up over time. And that we can actually get these still new is a shock.
And these fit on some Zs, early Zs, Roadsters. And these are good high quality. I put some aftermarket ones on my old Lincoln. And 2 years later, they were just covered in rust.
Wow.
So these are good high quality, well-plated pieces.
Headlamp adjustment screw. And these were for the Roadsters as well. Do they fit anything else?
They also fit on early Zs.
Early Zs, okay. Yeah, once again, another piece that you may lose over time, but the head of this thing's probably all rusted out if somebody's messed with it and scratched the coating off of it. Now, the convertible top, and I think one of these works on the hard top too, right?
I think they're for either convertible top or tonneau cover.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But you've got this guy here with a little toggle on it, and then this is what they call a male fastener. It's got like a little bowl in the end sort of deal. These are really cool, and I like that this one comes with the little plastic washer, comes with another washer, and then a lock washer, and the nut. It's like a whole
toggle, it's a complete deal.
Itsy bitsy kit. So you get it, and you ain't got to worry about. Yeah, I see that now. This one's all like tightened down.
Up, and like we've talked about in other videos, it's funny the stuff that Nissan says. Yeah, we're going to keep making this, but we're going to get rid of this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of appreciate the stuff that is available. Don't get too hung up on what's not.
And this is the kind of thing that you look at it and you're like, if you see it on your car or it's missing or broken, you think, I'm never going to find those. But there they are, brand new, and they're not expensive.
Right. Yeah, I could imagine next time I see a Roadster somewhere, whether it be in town, here at the store, or at a car show or something, I'm gonna look at those and see how they
look. Still have them.
Because I'm wondering, because they probably hold up pretty well to the weather. But I'm just wondering if, they're broken, maybe they don't snap into place correctly.
Right.
Now, we're going to go straight back to something else. Nissan Skyline. Now, Tom got these battery cables, negative and a positive. So it's the cable, the terminals, everything all made here, which is kind of nice because you don't have to worry about it. And this is all put together very nicely, too. It's not...
Yeah, they did a great job on these.
Yeah, you'd have a hard time doing this yourself at your house. Not to say you couldn't, but I mean, it's electrical wiring. It's not rocket science.
Right. And those are for R32, R33. Have I got that correct, or have I got that?
R33, 33 and 34.
Yeah, 33, 34 Skylines.
Yeah, I don't know if you could, make that work on an earlier model. I'm not really sure. We would have to look. Somebody tell us in the comments, because there's definitely somebody watching the channel that's smarter than you and I. I know that. I've read the comments.
There has to be.
They're definitely smarter than us.
Certainly hope so.
So be sure that you go back and check out our What the Truck Wednesday video. And the reason I say that is because there's a couple announcements in that video that the clock is ticking on that are going to end tomorrow, Saturday.
Is it tomorrow? Yeah, it is tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
That went by quick.
It did. So we got a couple contests, some free shipping, some things like that. One of the things I forgot to mention was that we have these little Nissan Express Service screwdrivers that I got. They are a throwback Nissan blue, as you can see here.
Yeah.
It's clear. It's kind of cool. These are going to ship out free with orders over $100 while supplies last. Don't have very many of these. I got a couple little bags of them, but who doesn't need a little screwdriver? I could have 1,000 of those in my house and I'd lose every one of them.
Yeah.
So, trying to hook y'all up with something.
Cool. Thanks, Russell.
Thanks, Tom. Great job.
I think that's it for today's Friday video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have a Datsun or a Nissan and there's a part you want us to try and track down for you, leave a comment.
Please leave a comment.
You can also get at us on the Instagram.
Email, Instagram. Our phones are down for the foreseeable future. Don't call here.
And go check out our website, nissanpartscc, and click on the JDM tab. It's going to open up a bunch of little other what would you call those?
Menus,
Menu
tabs,
Look
whatever.
for the Datsun one. Is there a Roadster one, or is it?
It's just Datsun
Okay.
because when we first started that out, we didn't have a ton of stuff, but it's grown so much that I'm getting really close to where I'm gonna subcategory everything to where you can go in and see Roadster, Z car, 520, or I'll just put pickup trucks, and we can put
Right.
all the Datsun pickup trucks in
So
there.
check it out.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. We're almost to 8,000 subscribers. Maybe by the time this video goes up, we'll have 8,000.
Wow.
We're like so close.
Wasn't that long ago we're at 5,000.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Feels like we just started this whole thing.
Sure does.
We're getting older by the minute. We should do a transformation video where me and you are sitting here and we just get older and older and older.
You should do that. I bet you look totally different. Maybe.
All
Well,
of
you
our-
look different because your beard's gone.
All of our haircuts.
All right. Leave a comment or not, but we hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.